Father God, I am just learning how to pray. Bear with me. First, I thank you for the life of everyone that's here with me. Then I thank you for the love you give me. Why? I don't know. I don't deserve it, and it hurts inside. Many a nights I cried and called your name out loud, but didn't call you when I was doing good, too proud. And still you gave me love. I wasn't used to that. Most of the people that gave me love ended up taking it back.
Hey. 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 Episode 39, man. Give me a round of applause or something, please. Can I have a little? Let me get a little round of applause. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Come on, Coach Gar. Oh man, man. We started this episode. I wanna say shout out to the family, friends, loved ones of DMX. A lot happened in this week. You know, him going through what he's going through. I'm not one of those people that's quick to believe everything that I read or hear. So I don't know everything that's happening, but I just would love to hope that he will make it out of that.
Get well soon.
Get well soon, DMX.
Get
A
well
lot happening,
soon.
man. You know, how you feel about that?
I mean, I'm saddened because I really love DMX. I always have. I know his whole first album. Like, you know, I call him my uncle in my head. Anybody who knows me knows I always say he's my uncle. So, you know, it's really sad. And, you know, I'm just praying that he gets well. He's a strong man. I mean, he's overcome a lot of things, and he has God first. So I believe that he's going to push through all of this.
You know what was eerie to me? That night, I was in here playing a DMX song. I was sitting in my kitchen playing a DMX song for my niece. It was a line, because I kept messing with her about some dudes that liked her, right? And I was like, all fucking week you've been talking about that drive-by. It ain't did nothing but drive-by. Listen, shorty, I'm telling you this for your own good. Everybody is the man in their own hood. You know what I mean? Like, I was just playing that for her that night. And the next morning, woke up to the news of him, you know, having a heart attack or whatever they said. But something, my mic, bro. Like, you gotta excuse us. We've been having some technical difficulties. But yeah, I woke up to that news and I was just like, wow. You know, I feel like in the game, this hip hop, I feel like we gotta do a lot more to cherish our legends, you know, and hold them in a higher regard. Not just wait till things happen, you know, as a like death or accidents, or when somebody's going through something, then it's free this person or RIP that one, and then all the posts. I feel like people, our legends, our rap gods, our pushers of the culture, the people that paved the way and put their feet down in this game, we need to do a lot more to hold them, to treat them, and to treat them like the kings and the queens that they are, and then hold them as in a higher regard while they're here. You understand? Like, a lot can be said about what people didn't do, what calls wasn't made prior to all this, right? And I just feel like, just in general, our culture, like the way this country is set up, like just the way we are as people, when it comes to things that's happening, like a death or tragedy, then we
Can't wait to talk about it.
we snap into action, right? So I was talking to somebody recently. It was like, yo, man, I was with my whole family for a funeral. And it dawned on me that I hadn't seen my family in months or years. Like, do we only get together when there's tragedy? do we only spring into action when something is going on? That's the thing. Like, they say that you bigger in death than you was in life. Are we like kind of like obsessed with death? Like, niggas is quick to run to they social media to post you.
I think we take advantage of living.
Take advantage of living?
I take it lightly.
I think we take advantage of living because it's like most of the times when we're living, we're too busy to make a phone call. It's like, oh, we could do that tomorrow.
You mean take it for granted?
Take it for granted, and I take it for granted and take advantage of it.
That's two different words, baby.
I know.
Two different meanings. That's all.
I know.
Take advantage.
I feel
we should take advantage of life.
But when I say take advantage of it, I mean it. Even taking it for granted, yes. But what I mean by taking advantage is like we feel like we always have it, and it's like I can't explain it.
It's
like
taking it for granted.
Okay.
Meaning that we so caught up in our emotion that we don't take time to think about the little things. We don't take time to think about the small stuff. We don't take time to relish in our blessings. The small things. Like I jumped on my Instagram this week because I got a phone call from a friend of mine that been in prison for 30 years. And when I spoke to him, his energy was so big and bright. His outlook, he was just like, "What up, nigga? What up?" And he just sounded so optimistic. And I compared that to some people that I speak to out here that sometimes don't always feel that way. So I was like, man, like, how could I ever feel down or discouraged when there's a person out here that been in jail for 30 years for something he didn't even do? So when you say take it for granted, I understand that, because a lot of times we don't even think about the small things, like the fact that we got the opportunity to step into our greatness every day. We got a chance to do that every single day. We alive, we healthy, we got all our limbs and toes and everything, right? That right there is a blessing, because there's people that don't have that. We got freedom. The freedom to move, freedom to be.
So many blessings.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. And I'm not getting all preachy and you know, and this is, and I wanted to have real talk this episode. We're not doing no guests this episode. And I wanted to speak to the people because for the people that have been rocking with us, they know that we built this platform. It wasn't so much about the guests. You know, we come down here and we laugh, we joke with the guests, and we like to do that, and we have real conversations. But I like to balance it out because it was always built about us. You understand? And those blessings, those small things that we don't even think about every single day, because we so used to complaining about certain things, right? But when you compare that to somebody else's situation, 30 years.
How could you be so optimistic after that?
I said, nigga, how long it been? He said, 30 summers. 30 summers. Do you know the amount of living you can do in 30 summers? Do you know the amount of experiences that you can have in 30 summers? The fact that you've been denied that opportunity, that is the biggest crime to me. You understand? We was young niggas. We was in the street. We did things based on our environment. We got penalized for that. 30 years though. But when I hear men speak with so much life in them, it made me jump up and say, man, shit, I need to be working harder, and I need to be waking up earlier, because I got a lot to feel good about. I got a lot to push for. You know what I mean? So those little reminders, you know, seeing suffrage, you know, whatever X is going through, and shout out to his family, love, prayers to them. But that suffrage, seeing that is a reminder of how blessed we are, and then we need to take that serious and live every day. Live every day to try to be the best that we could be. Strive, dream, push.
But not just that. Also, it's about praying for those or sending good vibes to those who are going through whatever it is they're going through, who are dealing with their demons. Because those demons, sometimes they can consume you. And people think it's easy for you to just get rid of your demons. And sometimes it's not that easy. Trauma, things that you're going through. You might be stressed. There's things that you might not even realize that are detrimental to you, And like I said, those demons are hard to fight. Everybody's fighting demons. So, I'm saying that because I've seen, throughout this, I've seen, why didn't you help? Or, you know what I mean? Why didn't you do this? And why didn't you do that? And it's just like, yes, people are grown. And yes, people make their own decisions. But sometimes it's just difficult. They just can't. They might not have the strength to overcome those demons.
The problem is, I'm sorry, but I'm going to let you go and I'm going to shut up because I'm not even on this episode. Oh, it's the episode where I'm not on.
It's your kitchen.
Check this out. The problem with that is this. We only pray after something happens.
Yep.
We don't believe in prevention. We believe in the medicine.
We don't believe
actually a lot of those.
We believe in a cure.
A lot of these actions that
everybody focus on the cure and not the prevention.
Actually, a lot of those stuff that do come from trauma and the stuff that people do to cope or celebrate are actually encouraged in this industry. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a big part of why people are like, oh, why didn't anybody say anything up until this time? And I think it's like the fact of the matter is that same thing that was poison to DMX, also kind of like balanced out with his passion and his how he prays, and that's also why we're so connected to him and he's so relatable. And I think like people just don't understand how severe people are affected by those things on both sides. Like everything's a spectrum.
People know, but people don't. But nobody cares. Everybody's in their own world. Don't give a fuck about nobody else until something happens. Till something happens. We all guilty of that, right? Yeah. We don't. Everybody's dealing with their own set of issues.
They so consumed with themselves.
We all pushing forward. We all trying to get somewhere, and we not worried about the next person and the next man or the next woman. Like we not into none of that because we so focused on our individual situations. So the thing about it is that when things happen, is that then we retro, like we react to what's happening now. Oh man. The prayers, the candles, the shirts, the posts. You understand? It's always the after effect. And I don't got the answer. I don't know how we should do better at that. But as far as our legends in the game, this culture, this music, I think that we should do a lot more of just holding them up, like just holding them up in letting the world know that, listen, hip hop is a certain amount of years old now. You got grandmothers now that was in their prime when hip hop was coming up. We got legendary figures in the game that need to be respected as such, not after something happens. Now, niggas need they flowers now. All right? That's how I feel about that. Niggas need their flowers now. Period. Point blank.
It seems like we live in a world now where they judge you while you living and then they praise you when you gone.
Of course. You said, see, the little grasshopper right here. Come again. Somebody get her something like a cake, a Snicker bar.
You get on my nerves.
Well, something. You get something for that, man, because you cool today, man. You got your leather on. You're all right. You're all right. But that's exactly it is. They throw rocks at you. Mm-hmm. They stone you.
Yep.
While you here, because nobody understand what you're going through. Nobody can see your vision. Everybody got something to say. But soon as something happens, soon as tragedy hits, then it's my God, my homie, my brother, my sister. Gone too soon. You was about to do this. It's the same. Right. You start to see the same things over and over and over and over and over again. You know what I mean? That's why I named my last project Die Legend, because that's what I was talking about. But And it inspired me to understand that we gotta do the most while we here. We have to do the most while we here to be the best that we could be, to inspire others, and to leave a mark whenever that time comes, because we don't know when that time gonna come. But when it does, we want to make sure that we left legacy. Yeah. That's legendary.
Right.
You understand?
Yes.
I mean, so well,
This right here, that is giving me some type of vibes. I don't know what vibes they're giving me.
let me know.
Third eye vibes.
I don't know.
Don't let me read you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool, but all right.
Well,
I keep
easy.
staring at it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Okay, cool. It's weird over here. You got that?
Is it bothering you?
Is that sewn in?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, it's sewn in. It's a tattoo. It's a 3D tattoo.
I need you to educate yourself, my brother,
On what?
on just different things.
Like what?
Culture.
Culture.
This is a bindi,
Do you
guys.
think- Whoa, come on. Everybody give her a round of applause. Come on.
What?
Let's go. Educate me.
You want me to educate?
Yeah. Since you talking.
I just said
Right.
educate
You
yourself.
know, is he-
Look,
She's the one with it on. How about she educate you?
No. You said it.
I know I said
You
it
said it.
because she has to educate you.
And no. You said it.
Can't we
Holla.
all just get along?
Hold on.
Holla,
I'll get back to you.
educate this man.
No.
Okay, don't
What
give
it is that you're
Because
that you're wearing.
I would like to look at myself as a very rounded
Well-rounded.
nigga. All right. Oh. I know a little bit about a couple of things. Okay. I have a understanding of a couple of things. I like information. All right. So now when the young lady comes over and tells me I need to educate myself, like I ain't sit up in that cell and learn myself, teach myself, educate myself on who I was, where I'm from, and where I need to go. Come on, give it to me, baby.
Did you learn about spirituality?
Sure did.
What did you learn?
Many things. What's the question?
I mean, I
There
can't
is
believe
no
that you're
question.
not
There is a
spiritual.
question.
So
No,
you have to have definitely picked a
No, she
spirituality.
coming at me. She coming at me.
I'm not coming at you.
No,
I just said educate yourself. That's
no. We've been doing that. I've been
You
doing that
said
since
it's
day.
kind of weird over here, but you didn't.
That was
you
a
said,
joke, though.
I know
It was a joke, though, and now you gonna have to stick to me educating myself today. Either you educate me today, or it's gonna be smoke tomorrow.
Let it be smoke tomorrow.
Or just let him be.
No, it ain't gonna be.
It's never gonna be smoke. I don't even know why he even fronting right now. But back to our regularly scheduled programming.
No, I need to know. We talking about spirituality, right?
We can talk about it.
Okay, what about it?
What about it? What do
Okay,
you want
what's
to
the
know?
What's the question?
What's the
There was
question?
no question.
You asked me a question, though.
What was your
what was
question,
your
though? You
question?
said, are you asking what this is? Do you care what it is?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get back to
That's
that. I do
where I
want to know
was
what that
going
is.
with it.
So why don't you just say that then?
I did.
They coming at me. Yo,
Did I not?
yo, Ricky, I need you back, baby. I need
Ricky,
you
he
back.
definitely needs you back
I
because
need
Yes.
you back.
he's on the ropes right now.
I'm not on the ropes.
You on the ropes.
I don't think nobody out here think I'm on the ropes.
They know you be on the ropes.
No, they don't think. Not today. I have been, but not today.
Okay.
I'm good today. Anyway, baby love.
Darling,
What is that?
it's a bindi.
A bindi. And what is it?
It's in representation of your third eye and strengthening that, and just spirituality. It comes from like the Hindu culture. I'm not Hindu though.
Right.
I'm Muslim. But I do believe in all types of spirituality and things that represent good things. So I always, whenever I'm trying to channel that, I just put something.
Nice.
My
nice.
mood ring, you know.
Come on.
There you go.
You didn't know that though. You
Like,
did
why are
not
you
know
wearing this
that
purple
though.
sweatshirt?
Huh?
Why are you wearing this purple sweatshirt?
I had it on for 3 days. Any other question?
No.
Huh?
You farted?
Did I what?
Fart?
No, I didn't. But yeah, I've been. It's like I'm running around and
Making it
running
happen,
around
Captain.
clothes.
Yes.
When it's time to get dressed, I get dressed.
We seen you.
Yeah, definitely.
I heard you were styled.
Bum, 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 bum.
No, honestly, I'm like a stylist. And the fact that you don't know that about me is another testament of your lack of education. You need to educate yourself about me. Anyway,
Anyways, he says anyways.
what what's been going on? Because I know that everybody's expecting a guest. We don't have a guest right now because I wanted to do us. I wanted to reset the room and reconnect, vibe with the ladies. Big shout out to my brother Ricky. Yes. Ricky will be back.
Rick, I miss you.
For all those that's asking about Rick will be back, and it's gonna be like he never left. Anyway, now what else is going on?
What else is going on? So I mean, last week we were gonna talk about the cheating guy.
We talked about that already.
Over it.
We didn't talk about Derick Jaxson.
We talked about that already.
We
remember?
did not talk about Derick Jaxson.
We did. We talked about him.
We did not.
We did.
You were belligerent.
No, somebody was belligerent, but definitely wasn't me. I ain't saying no names, but if you look to the left of me.
Listen, I'm learning and loving and growing.
It's all good. Listen, let nobody judge you. I cannot judge you.
I don't think you do.
I cannot judge you, but
and I'm appreciative.
Derick Jaxson, you talking about the nigga that was cheating on his wife, but is playing like he was a perfect
He was
nigga.
preaching the whole relationship under God thing.
See, he the worst type nigga though, because he one of them niggas that come in the form of a perfection or what he comes godly. Mm-hmm. Like I seen women say, "I want my man to be like this dude here. I want a man that is like him." But he acting like he done have flaws, right? From what I see, and then he pandered to women. He made women feel like he had all the answers. He was talking down on niggas like me. Put myself in that.
You did.
Yeah. He was talking down on niggas like me. And what do we have here? He's the biggest hypocrite.
Just like you suspected.
Hypocrite. I'd rather be honest for my flaws than to be a living hypocrite.
That's a good step though, being honest about your flaws, but like then what? Do you fix the flaws?
Sometimes not.
You just go with them.
Whoever decides to deal with them.
It is what it is.
Yeah, some people are just okay with it, like, I'm this way, so you either deal with it or you don't. You one of those.
What you mean?
You either, I'm this way, I am X, Y, and Z.
The fact that you think you know me so much is just interesting.
She's known you a while though.
Here's the thing. Yeah, she knows.
I take her word for it.
Thank you, Ala.
She known around me though. She ain't like knows like zeroed in. But you've been around me. That's my point. I made you. But anyway, listen. Check this out.
That makes you feel godly.
Yeah,
though.
I found
saying
you.
That. You found me where I was in the gutter.
I'm not saying that.
Where was I?
I raised you up, godly, like raised you up.
Did you? You know I make you look good, right?
How?
I do.
How?
I compliment you.
Damn.
Give us something.
You don't have to give me nothing.
You got something.
But I get it. You know, I respect honesty over anything. But I think our problem
I don't think people like honesty.
They don't, and I don't understand. It's like people love illusions. They don't want to face reality. You know, we was just having this conversation, and it's just like people don't want to face the reality. It's too much for them, so they rather create illusions and live by that. And they create illusions and live by it so much that when the real hits, or when people are real, they consider that weird.
What did you say? I zoned off so much.
Yeah, you know it's like it's because you didn't drink today.
No, I'm not a drinker like that. But when I do drink,
people like to create illusions. They like illusions. They like being lied to. They like the facade.
Right.
So they like it so much that when they come across something that's real, they consider that weird or they fear it. That's what I'm saying.
That is good right there. Well, I'm going to give you a ride one right there.
So you mad at me?
You know, you good tonight. With all this leather, all this leather, you know, the hats. You know, you good tonight. That's the thing. I went through a situation when I was, like, super honest with people. Like, look, I'm not overcommitting myself to a situation because I don't want to overcommit myself to being something that I may not be able to live up to. Mm-hmm. I don't want to put these titles, and I don't want to put ourselves in a situation for us to be expectation. That expectation for me to live a certain type of way, knowing that I might struggle with trying to fulfill that. So I don't even want to be there, but everybody doesn't accept that.
They don't.
You telling them the truth about stuff. But it's like once you tell them the truth, they have the option. That's why you tell people the truth.
Yes.
It's like either they're going to accept you for it or they're not.
Niggas don't always want the truth, though.
And niggas don't always want people to have options. Some people like to control the narrative.
Right.
So they create facades or they lie.
That's mostly what happens, though. So, but I'm not exact opposite of that.
Right.
But we're not talking about you. We're not talking about you. That's what you say to me all the time. So
I feel like we
get
need like
that
a
was
scoreboard. Like it's like 3 points, Georgie.
Yeah.
8 points.
I'm winning, though. I gotta be
I feel
winning.
like you
not
on like
winning.
you're like 4, 3, 4, 3, 4 right now.
But we talked about this before because
This
I
is
have
not a
raised
love show, bro.
I had raised the question because you
I'm-
told me
What I told you.
you told me that most men cheat, right?
We're not talking about this again.
That's what you told me, right?
That's
I mean,
not
we
reality,
talking about Derick Jaxson. I raised this question.
We ain't talking
right?
about that nigga.
Because
I
no,
don't
we
know
were
that
talking
nigga.
about him. So I had raised the question.
His wife had on a.
But look, so you didn't like him, right? Because he was
Oh,
doing
but yeah.
that, right? And then earlier today when we were talking about what's that other guy's name? Justin Boy.
What about him?
So he says stuff that people don't really care about.
Yo, whoa. Justin and boy, why niggas out here punching on him like that?
Right.
Leave
He
Justin
getting-
alone.
He
I
getting,
like
what?
Justin.
He getting punched
But
on
I feel like
that.
guys really do get mad though when like
What?
the truth outside of
What's
like
the truth? Whoa. What's the truth? What are you
like
saying?
he be talking about perspectives that
Okay.
are supposed to be empowering certain people in relationships.
He talked
women,
about perspective
whatever the
that
case
women
is.
aren't supposed to know about.
Like
whatever.
what? Like give
So
me an idea.
it gives.
He's like reading us the fuckboy handbook.
The fuck boy handbook. But so let me ask you: so all the shit he posts? Is he living? Is he
No.
living?
Who knows?
right?
I don't know his life.
No.
I don't
So
know his life.
he not
but
talking
that
about
goes
his
back
life.
to what you were saying though. That's a great example. It's like, all right, this person.
I'm asking why he keep getting
But
punched
here's-
on. Is
but
he
here's
getting
the
punched
thing.
on?
I don't know.
Niggas punching?
I don't know. But here's the thing with that.
Did he get punched?
We don't know.
But he's not like that in real life, and he has
But
to keep
he's
that
not.
up.
But he's not. First of all, this is the problem to me. People are looking at social media memes and looking at what people are saying and trying to gain insight from those things, which I don't understand. Like they see a relationship and be like, oh, that's relationship goals. Or they see a quote or a meme and
Right.
they agree with it. And
that's
then
just a
when
snapshot.
a person falls short of their expectations or whatever, then it's a problem. It's like now you judging that person. But how you judging that person because you want to be a
Who
follower?
are you talking about? The Justin nigga or?
Justin,
I
Derick.
don't know if he felt. Justin didn't fall short.
People-
They said
no,
he
no,
got
no, no,
punched
no.
on. Like, is the footage of him?
But what I'm
punching?
saying,
I want to see footage of the punching.
we probably not gonna see
I
footage
don't,
of the
I,
punch.
I
He's
don't
not
think
even
footage
talking
is
about
out
it.
of the punching, but
Is it footage of the punching?
I've never seen footage, but that's the rumor.
Why you want to see a man?
I'm
get
just
punched
like, why
on?
y'all mad?
Why you want to
Because
see?
he said,
him get punched?
Why-
post a picture of your girlfriend.
You
Nah,
want to
I'm
see
mad.
somebody get punched on?
Hold on. Because you making this about me. I thought it was footage of the punching. I'm asking because I heard there was some punching.
I didn't.
Right?
You heard that.
Okay,
but
hold on.
We didn't see it.
Hold on, Thug Life. Listen, what I'm saying is this. Okay? What I'm saying. Okay, Sada. What I'm saying is this. It's not about do I want to see him get punched on. Is if there's footage out there, I would like to check it out.
I haven't seen any footage.
Okay, so it's not out there. So it's a rumor. We don't know if he got punched.
If there's footage, please DM it to Kitchen Talk podcast.
No, but if no, we ain't got to do that because if it was footage, it would be on the internet.
It would be, but maybe it's just somebody's phone.
No.
I'm soliciting the footage. I want it.
Let me read this to you.
All right, what you gonna read to me? Don't.
Because
come
this
in
is
here
what
with
you said to me.
Don't come in here with no love shit. I'm telling you
is
right
love
now.
shit.
Wait, you reading the text?
No, I'm reading what I posted, which was a conversation. I didn't say who the conversation was with, but it was with this young man right here.
She want to go back to some other shit, but yeah,
So I was because I want you to
seem
touch.
stressed about
I want
it.
you to touch on it.
I thought we were talking about punching.
No. So I said I was having this conversation last night with one of my bros. It was Maino. And he said most men
No longer
struggle.
anonymous.
He said most men struggle with cheating. Society and acceptance is one aspect, but the natural instinct of being a hunter and conquering plays into it as well. He said women are fed an illusion of this perfect partner, perfect person, but the majority of guys will fail at the expectations women put on them. The more money, the more opportunities, the harder to resist the temptation. And if men were more honest with this and women gave up the illusion of this perfect man, relationships would last.
But it's unfortunate that we're really selling the fact that this is an illusion. Like, it's very possible to have an everything man that does all the stuff. It's very possible. It's very possible, ladies.
Who said that? Who
You.
Oh, shit. Give me a round of applause or some music or something. Why would you say it was me? Why would you come on here on Kitchen Talk and say that I said that?
Because you said it.
I mean, you say this on the show, too.
You talking about not lying, right? And honesty,
But
right?
that was a private conversation that me and you had, and you went and put our business out here. Now, what's the question, though? Because I feel
The
like you want me to
question-
talk about the
there was-
conversation.
I feel like we're
No.
working on a breakthrough for you. This is what's
A
happening.
breakthrough? What do you
Yeah.
mean? What's the breakthrough, love?
I think one day, right, you're going to give a new kind of relationship a chance.
This is not
And
a
don't be
love
like, I
show.
had a girlfriend before. It's not
This
what
is
we
not a
talking about.
love show. We talking about love. We came in here to talk
So
about.
let's talk
But
about
I want you to elaborate
how
on your feelings about
global
that.
warming.
Because you said that you feel like if women weren't basically fed this illusion and these
Okay,
expectations,
I'ma
because
tell
I
you-
kind of agree with you
All right.
a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what I said. What I said is that now there's this thing where people say all men cheat. I'm not gonna be that bold to say that. But what I will say is that all men struggle and have struggled with that instinct of desiring more, like having a woman and then wanting variety.
But more looks different to everybody.
Hold on. That was irrelevant. That didn't make no sense.
Irrelevant when it don't make the
What I'm saying, that didn't make no sense at all. That was you drinking?
No, not today.
Okay. What I'm saying is that so here's the thing. A lot of times us as men, we commit to certain things. Marriage, relationships, boyfriendism, all these things. Knowing deep down that we still gonna do some other shit. And if we don't consciously say that to ourselves, subconsciously, we find ourselves struggling with trying to balance that, trying to be this faithful looking man, trying to be this person to our significant others. But deep down, you know, we on a flight to Atlanta, we with the homies, we in LA, we in Miami, we turning up. Now, I'm not saying this is every man's path, but I'm sure that those old couples that we see been together 30, 40 years, I'm pretty sure they've been through some shit. All right? Like, let's keep it real. I'm pretty sure that couple that's been together for 40 years, within that relationship, the woman has dealt with that man being stepping out, unfaithful. They dealt with infidelities in that relationship. They dealt with so many things because a relationship is a rocky road. The journey is rocky. Like, you're going to deal with so many things. And if you understand, and what I was saying to her was that men, a lot of times we not honest about the turmoil that we be feeling, like the demons that we be fighting. We not honest with women about what we go through. Like, man, like, because we want to make that, we want to please you. We want to, like, we really love. And the sex outside of the relationship, most times for us, is just pure physical. It's just that instinct. It's just something in us that pushes us, that drives us, and it's a natural feeling, right? So here's the thing. It is a job to try to turn that off. It is hard because that comes to us more natural than being with one person. That's a fact. Now, you could go read a book, scientific. It comes natural to us. And even women, and even women to be attracted to more. But men, we act on that more than women do, right? So it's a job for us to turn that down. We trying to turn that down. We want to we fighting to turn that down. You understand? Now, I don't want everybody jumping on my words. I'm like, oh, you talking about all men? I'm speaking from a standpoint of all men, whether they cheated or not, have dealt with those thoughts, have dealt with that struggle.
Yes.
That inner
it's an animalistic
fight,
instinct.
because your instinct pushes you to want variety. That comes effortlessly.
Yes.
You gotta learn monogamy. That's something you gotta practice. That's not a natural.
But I feel like you're not understanding.
Do not make me stand up and service you with a couple words from the good scripture and the good Lord. I will preach on your ass tonight.
So you're trying to say that most men struggle with...
Hold on. Before let me get this thought out.
Go ahead.
We have to learn monogamy, because monogamy is a rule. It's a man-made rule. It's not a natural thing. That is a fact. That is not disputed, because you got certain societies that don't even practice monogamy.
True. Mm-hmm.
That is true. So we have to learn that.
Yes.
Right? What comes more natural to us? The instinct of wanting, desiring other people, that is more natural than the feeling of being monogamous. That's a fact.
Yeah, but not if you, I guess the point, I feel like all that stuff you just said, I agree with, right? But then it's about partnership, you know what I mean? And stuff that's deeper than just...
Right, but you got to go back to what I said. You got to learn it. You got to practice it. You got to turn it down.
If you love someone and you see them
Love
as a
is
partner, you naturally turn those things off. And I'm not saying that you're never going to cheat and you're never going to make mistakes. You're going to grow, but you should be willing to grow with your partner. Like, you should be committed to your partner as a being.
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
Not committed like sexually. Not committed just this way or that way. It's committed to them as a being. You are growing, I'm growing, and we're going to be together, and it's life partners. That's what I be trying to tell you. It's not about monogamy and all these the paperwork and the marriage, and no, like, it's not that. It's about literally about valuing the person that you're with.
But you gotta
other than that, y'all make the rules.
A nigga could value his woman and still go do some other shit.
Together, not behind their back, not like behind
Together, I like that. Let me.
Okay, that too, but like...
Bring it home. Bring it home, right? A man could have the best wife, have everything going on, and still step outside, because a lot of times with us, we think with our lower selves. It's the flesh. We caught up in the lust, and things happen. You could just look at history. Men for years, white men, black men, fat men, tall men, skinny men, blue men, red men. Like, it didn't matter. Like,
because it was embedded in y'all. That was how it was. That's how
set up.
It's been happening since the beginning of time.
But that's how it was set up. So then that becomes embedded in your DNA. That becomes a thing.
What you mean it was set up? It's natural.
It's natural for women to want to fuck niggas too.
And there's less men in the world than women. Isn't there like less men in the world than women, actually, though?
Yeah, but even with that, so the thing
why is that? That's because for men is supposed to have multiple women.
Let me get my thought out. So the thing is, I agree with you as far as like the expectations and everything like that, because people automatically think that once you get in a relationship, that person, you own that person, and then these expectations come, and then it's just like, oh, well, now you're mine. Because we're in a relationship, you're mine. Mm-hmm. So now the same things that you loved about that person, he's charming or she's this, she's that. Now you don't want them to share with the world. You become stingy, you become selfish. And then that becomes a whole different ball game. So now you have these expectations on this person, and now they can't be themselves. So I think that does cause problems, and that does the fact that you're in a relationship, and it's like when somebody wants you, as soon as you get in a relationship, now everybody wants you. Because you become the thing that you can't get. I mean, it becomes a thing that you feel like you can't get.
Talking about some local shit.
No.
Talking about,
what I'm saying.
Shorty from up there and the
no.
Y'all want my man? Like, you talking about the bitches from down the block want my nigga? Listen, bottom line is this.
It's the same thing, though. It's the same thing whether it's
There's
local
some
or
local
it's not
shit
local.
That's going on.
But people put expectations on relationships. I think that's the
The
problem.
community
I don't
did,
know
like,
what
that's
he's
the
talking
same
about.
thing.
People put expectations on relationships. That is the issue. And I feel like if you allow your partner to be themselves, understand who and what you're getting into, and be honest and not deceitful about it, because like you said, men feel like that they struggle with that and they're not honest about it. So then they start to do things behind your back. Then they start to become the trust
Men
issues
not
start.
honest with women about what we go through, what we feel. Y'all haven't heard
Because
men.
y'all
you
feel
should
like
be
you're gonna
honest with your
lose what you
partner.
have.
I'm talking about in general. You putting it. I'm talking about men, mankind, men.
Yes.
In general, from the beginning of time,
Are not built to
from the
express
beginning
themselves.
of time, have not been honest with women about who we really are and about a lot of the shit that we deal with, because you talking about love. Like, so when a man fall in love with a woman, he lying. Yeah, I love you. He really loves you. Mm-hmm. But he may, depending on that man, he may be putting on shoes that don't fit him. Meaning he may be trying to put himself in a situation that a lot of times that he gonna struggle with. It happens every single day. It's since the beginning of time. Like, don't sit up here and talk about, love should be,
nobody
grow
said
us upon
love.
that.
Nobody's
You
even
said love before, and I'm mad that we even talking about this.
Because it's not a
This
love
is not
show.
no motherfucking love show. We talking about some motherfucking love shit.
But I don't think we're talking about love. Like, I think
We're
we're
talking
talking
about
about
the
living.
You
situations.
was talking about love. You
I was
said
not
love.
talking about love. I
Did
was
you
talking
say
about
love?
partnership
You said
and
love.
commitment.
You-
Those two words, partnership, commitment.
But commitment
So we'll
means
put those
something
down here.
different to,
That's
to
what we're
different
talking about.
people.
You know who got
That's
the best
thing.
relationship out here?
You can fall
You
out
know-
of love and still be committed to a
Do
person.
you know who got the best relationship out here?
Will and Jada.
Do you know who got the best relationship out here in the United States of motherfucking America?
Will
Do you
and
know?
Jada.
That's right. You said it. Give her. You give her a taco. That taco for her. She need a taco. She on fire tonight.
Thank you.
She on fire tonight.
I love their relationship.
Wait,
That's the best relationship.
Will and Jada.
Nigga, fuck whoever they want to fuck every now and then, and it's all good.
But it's not
Yeah.
about that.
But
It's
see,
not
that
about
was partnership.
It's not about that. It's about growing with each other, being transparent with each other, and saying, look, this is who I am. And you coming to the table and saying, look, this is who I am. And them agreeing that regardless of who you are, I'm going to love you regardless.
become.
Or who you are or who you become, we going to do this. We going to do life together. And we going to stick by each other regardless. Yes. Whether we not going to leave each other. We going to support each other. That is a choice.
You got a man?
Yes.
Are you bringing women into your bedroom?
Sometimes.
Woo! Give up. Come on. She getting an award today. Now we talking.
I literally can't.
You need to be preaching.
I'm trying.
You need to be honest, but you're not giving the right word. You
I'm
need to
telling
be
you what the right word is.
speaking.
That's how that works.
Yeah, but you're not expressing it righteously because expectations need to be managed.
Who got questions?
It seems like
Understanding
all
need to
you
be
care
understood.
about is
Anyone?
sex.
Anyone?
Whoa.
It seems like all you
I
care
wanna
about
talk
is
about
Even
sex.
if I didn't do that, look, how I got to doing that was because we trusted each other's growth. Like, that's the thing. It's like we went through 1,000,001 things before we're just like, hey, like, let's open this up to a bunch of other things. It's because I trust you. That's it. That's literally all it is. You know what I'm saying?
Has to be a trust.
That's all it is.
But why
ever.
are you always thinking about sex? Because you're a
That's
man.
the real question.
I never
Soon as
mentioned
somebody mentioned girl on
sex.
girl, soon as somebody mentions something, you just get so excited. You get super excited. What? No, what? I want to talk about that. Let's elaborate on that.
Am I excited?
Yes.
Like this, yeah, you sound crazy.
Yes.
Check this out. I haven't mentioned sex one time. All right? I asked her, do you bring women into your bedroom?
She said yes.
With her man, and I felt like she deserved an award.
And you got
for that.
so excited.
No, I felt like she
Every
needed
time
to be
somebody
promoted.
brings up a
She
woman
needed to be
on woman
promoted.
or whatever, you
I need to be
excited.
promoted.
You just hating.
I'm not hating.
You just hating.
Kudos. I don't like.
You just hating.
It's not even
Whatever
kudos. Like,
floats
that's the
your
thing.
boat.
Like,
Whatever.
it's
That's
so
what I'm saying. Whatever you.
brainless. Like, it's
whatever you feel like you
Yeah,
want to do.
like,
It's
and
nothing
if
wrong
the
with
next-
that.
if-
Your energy is just so wrong, my nigga. Just kiss a girl or something, man. Like, you bothering me. Like, you worried about, like, kiss a girl
Why
or
you
something,
turned
man.
around like that?
Yeah.
Pearl ready.
Kiss a girl or something, man. Damn, man. Leave me alone. Kiss a girl or something, man. Relax.
I
Oh,
cannot.
y'all coming at me. Listen,
Somebody always coming at you, the victim, all the time.
I am. And everything and how I defend myself is just because I have to defend myself. Here's the thing. it's a very slippery slope, this conversation.
Wow.
Because it's very touchy. Women don't want to hear that shit. They're like, nah, nigga, cheating is a choice. Yeah, it is a choice. It is a choice. But what I'm saying is, if I make the choice to be in a relationship, I'm in it, right?
Right.
The shit that drives me instinctively is natural, right?
Okay.
Now, whether I act on it or not is the difference. So that's where the choice is at.
Right.
But all I'm saying is, it's far easier for a man to act on it, no matter what he got going on at home. He got the greatest home.
Because it's accepted.
It's
But
not that
nobody's
it's
choosing.
accepted.
Yes, it is. It's easier
not
because it's
that-
accepted. Because if it was
I'm not
accepted for
so-
women to just fuck, I mean, women do it. Women are free. Some women are free spirited and they are right. They like to have sex. But the thing is, they're judged by it. You're not judged by it. We live in a world right now where if you turning down vagina, you already know that your friends gonna be like, oh, you turn that down. Oh, they judging you. They getting on you. They doing all of that. So you dealing with
boys
different
is raised
pressures.
like that.
That's what I'm saying.
We was
Your
pushed
ego-
into that. It's
You
not-
was
don't say
pushed
no
into
ego.
that.
Oh, my
Yes, it is ego. Because you surrounded by men. Because now you feel like you got something to prove. So you push by ego. You push by the fact that you surrounded by men who push that on you, that you should be having sex with a bunch of women. This is what is pushed on you. Then on top of that, you're pushed to not spread your like you're not supposed to share your emotions. So now we got to deal with the fact that you don't want to express yourself. We don't know what's going on with you. You don't know how to communicate.
Chuck it up to product of your
Exactly,
environment.
product of your environment and your ego, your sense of self. That's what an ego is. It's your sense of self.
What?
Hello, pay attention.
I had a DM that said, nigga, you look delicious as fuck.
I'm dead.
I said, what? Excuse me, big lady?
But
Big Draws just hit me.
Oh,
said,
so
I
you
look
just not
delicious.
listening.
Excuse me, no, I'm just
you decided to get on your phone and be rude.
Big Draws just said I was delicious, but I'm just saying, excuse me though. Excuse me.
You see how
You
quick
a
it is for you to
two-piece
get
today.
distracted though? That's the thing.
Yes,
Like,
you're a two-piece
That's
today.
the thing.
You're a two-piece today.
I'm a 10-piece at all times.
No, you're a two-piece.
What are you talking about?
But I say that just to say, and then we have to deal with it. So even when you're in a relationship, you're not communicating or whatever, or you don't know how to express your feelings, it comes out in certain ways, and we got to deal with that. Because what you're telling me is, even though y'all struggle with it, you don't have the discipline to control your instincts. That's what you're telling me.
I'm telling you, it's
Thank you so much.
deep.
It is deep. It's deep.
It does get
It's
deep.
deeper.
And
It is
hopefully when
deep.
you choose your
It's
life partner,
deeper.
that's deep too.
Hold
Yes.
on. That's what I'm saying. That's not even realistic to me. You
Wow.
30 years old, so it's realistic for somebody to be like, okay, we 30, you 30, I'm 30, we gonna get together, and this is the only pussy and dick we gonna have for the rest of our lives?
Where in the conversation did you hear either of us, any of us
But
say that?
No, I'm saying in general, not you.
Because my thing is this:
'cause
I'm
you
gonna
out
be
here having
attracted.
threesomes.
I'm gonna
We not
be
talking
attracted
about
to
you.
Look, and
somebody
before
else.
I wasn't, and it was
You
no
having
different.
threesomes,
I'm
not-
still just as
We
committed,
not
just
talk-
as everything.
Okay, but we speaking generally. Take yourself out there. The average woman is looking for that man to be committed and to be faithful and to be loyal in that way. Like, you ain't taking my dick nowhere else. For the rest of my life?
I do believe
Is
that we're fed illusions.
is that realistic? That's not realistic. That's just
It can be.
It's not realistic, man.
It can be. It can be. It can be.
In someone's
you
world,
are
it's
not the
realistic.
only. In someone, exactly. It can be realistic. If you are a
It's
thing.
realistic to be together, but he
Listen.
gonna get him some pussy in that next
Listen.
30 years.
All right.
Better believe that.
All right, and she might get her some penis in the
Okay.
next 30 years.
Okay.
And if their relationship
Right?
set up that way, they just won't
It's
bring
not
dirt to
set
their
up
door.
that-
They just won't bring dirt to
Y'all
their
not-
doorstep.
you're not-
Exactly.
That's it, and that's
Thank
all it's
you.
gonna be. But at that point, you got to figure
Y'all
out
not
who
getting
you're
it.
with.
You're not
So
getting
if
it.
you're gonna be someone who's gonna be honest,
No, you're
also
not
figure
getting
out
it.
who you're
Getting it.
talking
Oh,
to.
I got it.
Okay, no.
I got it.
First of all, everybody.
I got it.
The majority of men.
I'm on some whole other shit. Y'all, I got
We
it.
know.
Yeah, listen, y'all
You want a
not getting
polyamory?
it.
No,
I
actually you
want-
don't, because
no.
you want to be able to have your cake and eat it too, but she can't do
She
nothing.
can't do that?
I already know that's you. She can't do that.
Dun, dun, dun,
you can't even live with a
dun.
nigga putting his dick all around your girl's mouth.
Dun 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 dun.
Let's just call it. Let's be realistic about
Which
it.
most guys wouldn't.
But it's okay for a
What
girl to
line
ride
was
your
that?
face.
What line was that? What did you just say? No, because I feel
a dick all in and all around her mouth?
Who?
Whoever your girl is, you couldn't live with that.
What girl?
Because the first thing a dude wanna know if he found out his girl cheated or whatever, or was dealing with another nigga is, you sucked his dick? Did you suck his dick? That's the first thing a dude wanna know.
But we talking
vagina
about
he had.
They don't want to picture that. They don't want to.
So you answer me that.
That's like the ultimate turn off. If another guy has your girl,
you're not. But
right?
if you was dealing with a girl, right?
I'm not in love.
You don't have to be in love.
But that wouldn't be the ultimate turn off.
Listen,
You're just like, do you?
Listen, you dealing with a girl.
One at a time,
Don't.
please.
All right, he's trying to answer this right. You dealing with a girl, right? You love her.
Yeah.
She's everything to you. You loyal to her. You loyal.
I'm loyal.
But you're not. But you're not faithful.
Okay.
Right. But then you find out that
you're a mere human, ain't you? Because we on some next level shit over here.
But you find
A mere mortal.
Can you listen?
A mere mortal in the room.
Not trying to deflect. Listen.
Sure,
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, Holla. Listen.
No, it's not.
All right.
Come on. All right.
So you find out that she had her little thing on the side, but she loyal to you. She honorable. She loves you to death. But she had her little thing on the side.
That would bother me.
How much?
What do you
Is
mean,
it
how
over?
much?
How much would it
over?
anger you? Is it over?
Yes, probably.
Why?
Even if she was honest with you.
Damn, can you let me answer the
But honesty is the best
question?
policy. I just want to know. Like, so if she was honest with you and told you, and you're pissed.
Don't say nothing, Holla. Let him answer. Let him think about this because he got to think about it. He got to
Let me
choose his
think,
words wisely.
though. I'm a nigga that think before he speak. I don't know if y'all practice that same shit.
He deflected. Just answer the question.
See, here's the thing. It's easy to say what you will do or won't do when you're not in a situation, right? One thing I do know about love, that shit'll have you doing something that you didn't think that you can do when you wasn't in it. Because you could stand outside and be like, man, if that was me, I would have. You don't know what you're going to deal with.
So right now, how do you feel you would answer? Right now, because you giving me the runaround. Right now, in this moment, right now, how do you feel you would react in that moment, at this point right now?
At this point right now.
3 hours later.
He caught Rick not here to save you.
No, I don't get saved.
Rick not here.
At this point right now, I would say that it would be over. I'm done. I'm taking out, kicking her out.
Why would you kick her out when you
I'm
been
leaving.
slinging penis?
Because I can't deal with that.
But she should be able to deal with you. She should be, if she honest to you
You
and
asked me
saying,
that. This is a hypothetical question.
I know.
It's not a real question. It's
I know.
hypothetical.
But why is it that you can do it, but she can't? It's human nature. It's instinct. She felt the way. He was putting the pressure on her.
Okay, nobody said it was fair. What I'm saying is, if you asking me hypothetically,
Right.
now, like I said, it's easy for me to say that I would call it quits. Right now, it's easy for me to say that because I ain't in love. But what you missing out is what I'm saying is, if I was really in that situation, love, you don't know what you could do. You don't know what you're gonna take. I know. I watched the nigga girl leave her house on a Friday, right? Tell her man that she was going upstate with her aunt, and go down the block 7 minutes down the block, and go stay with another nigga for 3 days straight. And every time he called, she would run outside to the car, right? That nigga figured out where she was at, went to the dude's door, heard her inside the house, knocked on the door. Dude came to the door, bluffed him, because the nigga that went to he was a punk, so he wasn't going to do nothing, right? So, knew she was in there, right? Started a whole commotion. She still act like she wasn't there. Dude FaceTimed her. Yo, this your bitch, this my bitch. Put hands on her in front of him and everything. He still took her back. So, you don't know what you could take until you in that situation. He took her back. They together right now.
Can I say something though? So exactly what you just said. You know, when you're in love, you don't know what you're gonna do. You don't know what you could take.
You don't know what you could take.
But if you in love with me, why are you testing it? Why are you testing it?
That's a mere. That's what I'm saying. That's a mortal. That's a regular
It's
human
not
shit.
though.
Right
It's a
now.
mutual thing.
But
Like, if I
honestly-
love you, I don't want to put you through nothing. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna make mistakes, but I'm not gonna put you through stuff purposely
it's
because
not
I
that
have an
simple.
But let me tell you,
animalistic instinct.
no, it's not even.
Oh
But
my
see, with
God.
that, I don't believe it's about animalistic instinct. I think it's about insecurity. I think it's a. Hey, I don't care. I think
I'm
it's about.
trying to get you out of the game. If I'm a man,
You
I'm
are, but
listening.
listen.
Listen, hold on. I'm a man.
Look,
And I'm
get
trying
my
to
thought
give
out.
you out of
I hear
game.
you giving me the game.
But you don't listen. I'm telling you what it is, and you still telling me something else.
Of course, you're gonna tell me what it is from your perspective, and I'm gonna tell you what I see.
As a man, though,
Right.
you don't. See, here's the thing. It's things about being a woman that I can never understand.
Right.
But y'all can help educate me, and I can listen. Right? I'm telling you things about men, and you know what y'all doing? You still turn around and telling me about men. You don't know about being a man because you're not one.
Absolutely. But what I'm telling you,
You can't tell me nothing
But there's
about
different,
being a man.
I can't tell you nothing about being a man, but I can tell you something
being in
about
a
different
relationship.
situations and being in a
No,
relationship.
I'm
Every
giving you
man
the
ain't,
game.
but every man, you can't put all the freaking Legos in one Lego box. You get what I'm saying? Every
don't get a
man
clap
is
for that.
different.
I
I
didn't
don't
even
have
like
to.
that one. That wasn't
I don't
a slick
care.
line or nothing.
Every man is different. You telling me from your perspective, just like there's faithful men out there that can tell you from their perspective. Just like there's niggas out there who might not be chronic cheaters, but they
Ain't
may
no
have
such
slipped
thing.
up a little bit.
Ain't no such thing. Well, here's the
How?
thing. Check this out.
How ain't no such thing?
Ain't no such
Just
thing.
like it's a man like you,
What's
it's
a man like me?
Squeaks,
What's a
it's
man like me?
a man like Gob,
What's a man
it's
like
a man
me?
like Prom.
What's a
yeah,
man
y'all
like me?
struggle. Everybody struggles.
There you go. Stop.
Everybody struggles with instincts. Everybody struggles.
This is
with
why you don't
it.
have a man.
And women do too.
This is why.
Okay, and you don't have a girl, so there you go.
This is why.
And you don't have a girl.
This is not a tit for tat, though.
But I'm telling you, you telling me why I don't have a man, but
But the
you
reason-
single too. So let's talk about it. Why you ain't got a girl? Where your girlfriend at?
The position that I'm currently
Where
in
your life partner at?
is the position that I want to be.
You want to
in.
be lonely.
The position
You
that
wanna
I'm
sow your
currently in
royal oats.
is that the position that I
Ray.
want to be.
Ray, relax.
No, you relax.
And
Listen,
the,
check
and the
this out.
position and the position that I'm
No,
in
you
is where
don't.
I want to be.
You're looking for a man. Listen, check this
I'm
out.
not looking for
You
anybody.
looking- and
If I wanted
can't
a man, I
believe-
could get
Dog,
one.
I can't. No, you can't.
Yes, I could.
No, you can't.
And you know I can.
How I know that?
You know I can.
Nobody in here want wife you. Nobody in here wants you. Nobody in here wants you. Who want her here? Who wants you? Squeaks, you want her?
Pearl.
You want her? Mind your business. We ain't here playing. Mind your business before you get kicked out.
I didn't want to kick everybody
Straight
out.
up. Mind your business. We over here. This is what we do. This is what we do. Don't tell me to stop. Anyway, I love you.
You knew what it was when you got here, guys.
Yeah, listen. No, but listen.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give y'all the game. Y'all not listening.
Listen, I do believe that women, I'm going to agree with you. I do believe that women were fed this illusion and this facade because there are a lot of men who fall short from the expectations that women put on them. It's hard for them. Just like there's certain expectations that, well, you know what? I can't even say that because most men don't put expectations on us, even though they expect us to just be faithful and just put up with their bullshit. And then when we don't, I said most men don't put so many we put expectations on them that they struggle with. They don't put expectations on us that we struggle with. Does that make sense?
I think we both put expectations on each other.
I think
but
you don't
not
even
that
know what's
we
being said.
struggle with.
No, I know
Like
exactly what
zoning
you
out
mean.
or something.
Like my
I
thing
know
is
what
the
you're
cheating,
I know
like
exactly
the
what
cheating.
you're
Like, look,
I'm
I
about to
cannot
come at
deal.
all y'all.
I can't deal with a chronic cheater. If you
What's a
slip
chronic? What
up
makes you chronic, though?
when you just
How
can't
many
help
cheats
yourself?
make you chronic, though? I just want to know, just for my own.
A side
Foul.
bitch is a chronic cheater.
All right, what else
What?
make you?
A side having a side chick is
Okay.
a chronic cheater.
Okay, but what if you
I
got
can
caught
do a
once
slip
to 8
up.
times?
1 to 8 times, you're bugging.
Different women, like-
One time, I take you back. Cool. 2 times. If you start, if one,
What's your limit
one-
on a cheat?
There is no limit.
On a cheat,
There
what's
is
the
no
limit?
limit because when you consistently get caught, that's a habit.
Right.
That's not that's a chronic cheater. That's a habit. That's something that you want to
but
do.
what I'm asking
and if
you-
you are okay like one thing Jada said so well is you could do whatever you want to do, which is taking the expectations and giving him the opportunity to choose. And I believe in that because I'm that type of person. You could do whatever you want to do as long as you can live with that. So if you know that cheating is something that will hurt me to the core and you can't control your instincts and you go out and you do that, I'm going to allow you to do that. But you got to deal with the repercussions of what comes with that. You got to deal with knowing that you hurt me to the core. You got to deal with knowing that I might leave your ass. You got to deal with knowing that the relationship might not ever be the same because you couldn't control yourself. But if that's what you want to do, then you go ahead and do it. That is your choice. You got to live with those choices.
How many cheats do a nigga get? 2 cheats?
Yeah.
For you, how many cheats? 0 cheats.
Oh, 0.
That's why you ain't got no nigga now.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. But when you deal with somebody, the reality of it is if you deal with somebody, and you said this too.
If I catch you, that means you
I
did it
shouldn't
already
feel.
before.
I shouldn't feel it. I shouldn't feel like there's something up. I shouldn't feel like you are doing something deceitful, doing something that you ain't supposed to be doing. So even if you are out there, I shouldn't feel it. If I feel it, that's a problem. You slip.
So what if you was with your man and he came to you and everything was going good, and you ain't never catch him cheating, but you know he was doing some shit and you never knew, right? And he came to you and said, "Yo, listen, I'm going through something right now, and I've been dealing with somebody else. I don't want to leave you, but at the same time, I don't want to leave her either." Now what?
I'm going to say, I love you. I love you wholeheartedly. And I respect the fact that you came to me and you told me this because you gave me the option to choose. I will always respect honesty. But quite honest, I'm not sharing you. So, no, I'm not sharing you.
That's what they were saying
Regardless.
in the 90s. Like, I'm not sharing
Because, no, I'm
What
not.
changed from now in the
2021,
90s,
they like, yo,
though? Like,
I'll be a sister wife. Like,
That's okay, but that's them.
bring it on.
That's the
Give
difference.
me some round of applause on that one.
No, that's not a round of applause. That wasn't a round of applause at all. At all.
I'm a whole asshole.
But regardless of it, that's not no 90s shit. Just because people are making something normal doesn't mean that it's okay for everybody.
It's been that way since the beginning of
Okay,
time.
so it hasn't been that way. If somebody wants to have several people and they're okay with sharing, I'm not judging that. Like, to each his own, but that doesn't work for me.
The problem is that we think that this, what's happening now just start happening.
No, it
I
didn't.
don't think anybody thinks that.
Yeah,
No.
this generation, it's been this same shit been going on since hundreds of years.
Okay.
I think everyone's actually sick of this kind of conversation where men versus women. We're all sick of this
Yeah.
conversation. We know what it is.
We know what
it
it
is.
is.
We know what the insecurities are. We know what
Okay,
the
we know
ego
what
we
it is.
operating from.
Okay, cool. Understand. Let me bring my other women home. That's it.
Your other woman. So I'm gonna bring my other man home.
And now it's a problem.
Right.
Whatever
you could do.
It's not the same, man.
Why it's not the same?
Like, it's not the same. Like, you want two
But
niggas.
I also wouldn't want to do that, though.
Because that's what y'all trying.
Boxing in the house. Like,
that's the narrative that
going
everybody
on?
is
Like,
trying to paint
fuck
because
is
of
you
this.
have-
Well, now-
what's happening? You want two niggas in the house, like, hey, yo, what up, sword fighting?
Nah,
Like,
nigga,
Yeah, I definitely
one,
wouldn't
nigga,
want
two.
that, actually. I'm just like, whoa.
No,
talking about?
if y'all don't gotta share each other. No,
what you talking
but
about?
sweetheart, I'm a sweetheart you, and I'm a beautiful you. At the end of the day,
I feel like that takes away from, like, the mystique and whatever being a woman, too. Like, I really don't think I would not want my man to picture me with another man. I would not want that.
Right, that's not even cool.
Yeah.
if you're cheating, or if you not treating me the way I want to be treated, I don't give a fuck how you think.
Well, here's the thing. If you being treated outside of him stepping outside and finding pleasure in other women, everything else is right. Treats you well, respectful. You ain't got nothing else to say about his character or anything else. He takes care of home. He's a provider. You good. Kids good. Crib good. You good.
Mm-hmm.
You good.
Mm-hmm.
He just like to enjoy some other shit every now and then, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a problem with that, so you'll give up the whole side that everything else is good, just for the fact that he like to step out every now and then.
It depends on how I feel about it. It
You
depends
in love
on,
though.
I could be in love, but it depends on how it's affecting my mental. If I can deal with it, this is just reality. This is just speaking. If I can deal with it, like, oh, you know what I mean? He's taking care of home. He's doing all this stuff, and I don't feel his cheating. Like, I don't feel you stepping out or whatever. There's nothing for me to argue about. You get what I'm saying? But if it's coming to my doorstep, if I'm being embarrassed by
Give me an example of it
somebody,
coming to your doorstep.
cause side chicks or chicks get upset and
Don't come
next
to
thing
me
you
as a
know,
female.
Exactly. You coming to me as a woman, you taking pictures, you in my house, or you taking pictures of my man laying in your bed or whatever it is. If it's coming to me, that's a problem. I don't care what you doing for me. I could do it myself. Cause trust me, I ain't just depending on somebody. I'm building myself while
You
you're
can't do
taking
everything
care of me.
yourself. Nah, stop it. Chill out with all that.
Listen,
Can't
I'm
do
saying
everything.
I could. Yes,
Come on, man.
man,
Can't do everything yourself.
taking
Why
care-
can't I agree with
if
anything
you
you
putting-
say
Stop
today?
it.
if you putting yourself in a predicament, listen, I'm not saying all women. Some women like to be taken care of, and they don't put shit to the side. They don't set themselves up. They depend solely on the person that's taking care of them. Some women do it right, and they prep themselves on the side. They do what they got to do. They got their accounts. They got everything. They're building themselves up. So just in case that person leaves, or if they have to take care of that person or whatever, they're good. Okay. Now, if I'm not feeling anything that you're doing, I can deal with it. I might have a little inkling or whatever, but I'm not going to go looking for something. You get what I'm saying? That's just setting yourself up to get your heart broken. Now, if stuff is coming to me, that's a problem because, like I said, chicks get upset. They get mad at you. Next thing you know, they calling your girl phone, or they sending pictures, or they doing all this stuff. Now the girl feels embarrassed. Why would I stay with somebody who their dirt is coming on my doorstep? I'm not staying with you. I don't care what you're doing. If I gotta do it by myself, then I'll do it by myself, but I'll be peaceful.
That's the difference between wanting someone and needing someone.
Yes. Absolutely. You don't like
And
this.
scene.
It's not that I don't like it. It's about being realistic.
We are being
Speaking
realistic.
like right. So like I said earlier, it's hard to answer questions when you standing outside the room.
Right.
Right? So it's easy to judge the fight when you outside. Punch, nigga. Oh man, I would have did this. I would have did that. You should have did this. You should have did that. It's easy to judge from outside the ring. Same thing with life and love. It's easy to sit on this couch and not be in love and say what you would do if you was in it.
I've been in love.
I might, but hold on, love. That's just what I'm saying. Like, relax. All right? Relax. You know, we not saying that that's not what I'm talking about. But it's easy to say what you would do and what you won't do. The scenario that I gave you, you've never been in. You've never been in. So I gave you a hypothetical scenario that you have never even been in.
You been in it?
Have I been in it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have. But what I'm saying is that you've never been in that situation. So you saying that you would just give it up just because he doing a little stepping out every now and then.
I've given up a situation where somebody was taking care of me and they were a great person, but I felt like they were hindering me.
Okay, God bless
Not
you.
even cheating.
Jesus loves you. And what happened with you?
What happened with me?
No, I'm feeling a lot of energy
question?
over here. What? You good?
It's this.
Because it's getting heated over. The fact that we over here on this couch talking about this, this is not what this show is
Feel
about.
uncomfortable.
It's not.
Well, you know, sometimes we
Uncomfortable.
need to invite
you
love
apply-
into it
you
because.
apply words to me that don't even fit in my aura.
So how are you feeling right now?
Uncomfortable. I'm in my home chilling. How could I be
Less
uncomfortable?
highly favored.
It's
Viral
pressure.
movie.
It's not pressure.
Conversations.
No, that's not what the show is about. It's not pressure.
What is this show? This show is about whatever we make it
No,
about.
it's about
kitchen
real talk.
This is real talk.
So what you really want to talk about then?
Right.
No, you wasted the whole episode talking about love.
Oh, you did that. You literally
I did
did that. We was talking about DMX. We was talking about the guy who cheated. But then you wanted to take it into your own hands and talk about your life. It's okay.
It's all right. Jermaine, we're here for
Right.
you.
I feel like we did have a breakthrough.
And what was the
We
breakthrough?
did.
I feel like you learned something today.
What did I learn?
You know what it is?
I don't feel. I feel like I learned the same thing.
You feel like
Y'all
you taught
didn't
us
learn.
something today?
No, y'all didn't learn. Y'all
Do
didn't
you
hear me.
struggle with faithfulness?
No, because I'm not putting myself in a situation to be expected to be faithful.
When you was in a relationship, did you struggle with faithfulness?
Yes. You hear the difference? You should listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
And before you act, listen. You heard what I just said? Do I struggle with faithfulness? No, because I don't put myself in a situation to be expected to be faithful. That's the first step. So instead of doing what most niggas do or some niggas do and sign up for some shit that I'm not gonna excel at, why overcommit to that?
You just find someone who accepts you for
No,
that.
I give him honesty. I don't. We can enjoy it. We can enjoy each other's time, enjoy each other, hang out, do things with each other, for each other.
We could act like boyfriend and girlfriend, but not be boyfriend and girlfriend.
But it's not that serious.
But it's not that serious.
No, it could
We
be.
could act like
no,
we could act like we together. You know,
No.
you could give me. You could do all the girlfriend things
No,
for
what's
me.
the girlfriend
I
things?
might do some
What's
boyfriend
all-
things for
what's
you,
all the
but
girlfriend
we
things?
not together.
What's all the
You
girlfriend
could
things?
cook for me.
But I'll be mad if someone else
ain't no-
tries
Clean
to
for me. We could go
claim
out. We
you.
could hang.
Ain't nobody cooking
We
for
could
me.
love up on each other.
Ain't
Whatever.
ain't nobody cooking for me.
We could be up on each other.
Ain't
we could,
nobody
we could
cooking
cuddle.
for
We
me.
could do all the things that people in relationships do, but we not in a relationship because I can't be faithful.
You see, okay, let's touch on that. Right? Two sides of the coin. Right? You said all that with a negative connotation.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I
You're
did.
sarcastic. Now, here's the thing. Me personally, for one, nobody's cooking for me. That's one. So we want to scratch that off your little list right there. Right? For me, it's simple. And I'm going to speak for myself. It's simple. Either explain to a person who you are and what you can deal with and what you cannot deal with, or push the facade. Because guess what? Niggas is out here pushing that facade every day, and guess what? Women still getting to that same point. They still hurt. They still feel betrayed. They like why even do that? If I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna waste your time like that. We can enjoy each other's company. We can do things. We can live, let things happen organically. But at the same time, why I don't want to push a facade of this ownership, this feeling of exclusiveness, and then with that comes the expectation of how I should live and how I need to live based on through your eyes.
But it's unfortunate that it's looked at like that, though. It's not that. It's not ownership. Like, it's a partnership, not an ownership. Like, I'm not your property. Like, you should just want me to be happy. Like, that's it. And I want you to be happy.
You don't hear me though.
I hear
You
it.
ain't hear me though.
So what do you do when you
You don't
really
hear
like
me.
somebody?
You don't hear me though. You could really like somebody.
What do you
How
do?
serious
But what do
could it
you
get
do when
if
you
you're not
really like somebody?
them your all?
You just say no?
No,
Because I can't.
Listen, I feel like this. Whatever's meant to be will be. Let enough time, let enough tribulations happen. Let enough things happen around our relationship that'll either pull us apart or bring us closer. Let things happen. Huh?
Apparently, it's not a relationship.
It's still a relationship because we're still dealing with each other, but it's not this sense of false commitment. Because if I give you a false commitment and not really living up to the commitment, then it's false. See, the difference is what I'm saying. I'm giving you straight up truth.
So,
Hold on. I'm giving you truth.
right.
Do you want the truth? Because y'all don't sound like that. Y'all sound like y'all want the truth.
No,
a nigga telling you exactly who he is. Yeah, I like you. I enjoy your time, your company. Sure, we could go on a trip. Sure, we could hang out. Sure, I'll buy you something for your birthday. Cool. But at the same time, I'm saying to you, huh?
But don't take me that serious.
No, I'm not saying don't take me that serious. I'm saying, see, y'all don't get it.
That's what
That's what
you're
you're saying.
Y'all don't
That's
get
what
it.
you're saying.
That's what I'm trying
And
to
this is
explain
why.
to you.
And this
Don't
is
take
why.
me that serious because
either that-
I'm not going to commit to
I'm
It's
you.
gonna
either-
take this.
It's
Like-
it's either that or it's the fantasy. It's the lie. It's the facade. Because guess what? if me being the same person that I know I am, if I say to you, with all those things, we go and hang out, do whatever, and I turn around and I say, yeah, sure, we could be together. You my girl. You will take that. You will accept that.
If that's what we're building towards.
You will accept what I'm saying, though. You will accept.
No. The only way I'm accepting it is if that's the route we were going in.
Do y'all hear what y'all saying?
No. Do you hear what you're saying?
You will accept the lie.
No.
You will accept what if I tell you that I want to be with you and I'm going to be faithful to you, you will accept that, right?
If you're saying it and that's not what you've been doing, yeah, that's a lie.
No, listen
and
to what I'm saying.
And I'm not accepting it.
No, see, you're not hearing me. That's my point. God gave you what? One mouth, two ears. He wants you to listen more than talk. Because the only way you're going to understand me is to listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to give you something that niggas ain't giving you. Okay. Listen to what I'm saying, right? Mm-hmm. If I'm dealing with a woman, right, and everything is cool, right? We doing things together. Everything is happening. She's never seen me around another woman. She never heard nothing, right? She want to take it to the next level. And I say to her, yes, I want to go to the next level with you. I want to be with you. I want to love you. I want to be that husband figure, and hopefully we get there or whatever. I want to be that for you, right? She will accept that.
Because she believes you're telling the truth.
Because she believes. That's what I'm saying. She will accept that because she believes that I'm telling her the truth. And what I'm saying is that a lot of times we as men, we sell that and not all the way mean that. Mm-hmm. We want the girl, but we not necessarily at a place where we really gonna stop playing around in the street. But y'all will accept that lie. Y'all will accept that facade.
So are we
when
supposed
you get
to
to that
say?
place?
I get it.
I get all of it.
Hold on. Hold on. So are we supposed to say no because you're lying?
I'm saying because I'm not saying that you're supposed to say no. But what I'm saying is, so for me, it's either push the facade or tell you who I am and what I can deal with and what I'm ready for and what I'm not. Right? It's not about treat me like a girlfriend, treat me like a boyfriend, and then don't take me serious. Nah, it's, let's enjoy, let's let things happen organically. Whatever it turned out to be, it will be. In the meantime, I'm going to respect you, but at the same time, I'm not looking for the titles, the sense of commitment to the point where now you looking at me with these expectations of where you was at last night and, you was with a girl last night, and now I gotta live a certain type of way, even though I'm knowing deep down in my soul that it's a struggle for me to live that way.
So what's the next level that you were talking about to this hypothetical girl? What does that look like then?
It looks like us just living. Now us just living.
You're already doing.
Right. Mm-hmm. No. We not trying to put on for a standard or a look of just feeling like that's mine's and that's mine's. Okay? We are enjoying each other.
You just don't want to commit. That's just
so what's the next level? That's what I just
told you that though.
What is the next level? That's what I want to know.
What's wrong with y'all? Do y'all not understand?
Yes, I just told you. So here's the thing. So what if, do you get upset when you want her time and she's busy? Because y'all didn't
I'm saying that, no, I'm not getting
upset. No, because if you be like,
what
you doing? If she busy, but then after a while, if you're not getting her time like that because she's busy doing other things or whatever, or if she's giving you time but she not answering her phone, she ain't doing this, you don't feel no way about that because you're not putting no expectations on her. So if you that's what you're saying. Even if you like her a lot.
Yeah, I like her.
Now, you like her a lot. You feeling her. But you know that you can't be faithful to her, or you don't want those expectations. You know that you're not ready for a one-on-one.
Why jump in a car that you cannot drive?
Okay, so
why try to drive?
Okay,
because people will do anything for love. That's what you said. That's what you said today.
Jump in a car that you can't drive.
That's what you said.
Because it looks good.
So I don't understand what the next level could be.
I know you don't understand.
Apparently, but I'm the only one on the couch that's actually in a relationship. I should be a relationship coach, if anything.
No, you can't.
Yes,
you
I
can't
can.
be no coach. No,
yes,
you can't.
I can. Because
no,
ultimately, all it is about is you didn't answer the question yet.
The question?
What's the next level that you're telling this girl we're going to if you're not committing to her anyway? What's the next level?
But why do we gotta be? See, that's the problem.
That's not a problem.
Why do we
What's
have
that
to?
question answered?
Why do we have to put that standard of
What standard?
of commitment? Why
It's
do we have
called
to?
growth. You grow. Just like you go from a boy, you go from a toddler to a boy
why you
to a
cutting yourself
teenager to a man,
short?
and you
Myself.
change. You are cutting yourself short, but you change.
Yo,
so when do you grow into that? Because what you're saying is, I don't want to drive a car that I can't drive. Yes, it does. Everything has to do
Georgie,
with growth.
listen, as smart as you are, right? I'm gonna tell you something, and listen to what I said to you before.
Right.
You can learn from a man's perspective when a man is being honest to you about who he is.
Right.
You can't. What you doing is you still taking the shit that I'm telling you, and you still turning it. And you putting your own narrative to it.
I'm not.
And you telling me what it is. I'm telling you what it is, but you telling me what it is.
You're telling me what it is as a man, and you're also telling me what
Right.
it is
But
as
you still turning around telling me, oh, but it's about growth and it's about growth from a boy. Like it ain't. It don't have nothing.
because you have
Still
to.
telling me it is.
It has to. You have to grow. What
It
are you
don't
talking
have
about?
niggas. My uncle's 70 years old, and it don't got nothing to do with that. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. This is what I'm trying to explain to you.
If you're not afraid to lose me, I don't want to be with you. That's
I'm
my
trying to
conclusion.
explain. Anybody got a gun?
What are you
Knife,
trying to
anything?
explain? I hear what you're
It's about to
saying.
get
But
violent
what
in
you're
here.
saying is stagnation. What you're saying is stagnant. It's saying that I'm not ready for anything. When you make a choice, that is a growth spurt. Like when you make any choice, that's a change in something. What you're saying is, I don't want to change. I want to stay the same. But you, at the same time, you're saying, let's see where this goes. But you don't want to go anywhere right now. That's what you're saying.
Right.
You're saying, let's see what this goes. I don't want to get in a car that I don't want to drive. That I can't drive. I don't want to get in a car that I can't drive. But you're actually getting in a car. You're just not driving it.
See, here's the thing, though.
Am I making sense? Am I making sense?
You're making sense.
You're getting in a car that you can't drive,
Yeah, you're making sense.
but you're just sitting there.
But here's
I want to
no,
stay
no, no.
right here. I'm
No,
not
no.
moving because
No.
I don't know how to drive it.
No, because
But I don't want to get out.
The reason why you feel that strongly about that is because you're not looking at the flip side. The alternative is, okay, fuck it. That's how you feel. Then I'm gonna give you what you really want. I love you. I'm gonna be with you. I'm never gonna cheat on you. That's what you want. That's what you want to be told. Whether I live up to that or not, you would accept that.
No.
Women
I
do
don't-
it every day.
Yeah, but
Every
but
day.
not every
Every
woman, just
day.
like not every man. No,
Every
I don't
day.
want to be told any lie.
Every
I will
day.
always, if a man came to me and said that, I will respect that.
It's not a lie in a fact of that he don't mean that he don't love you. He really, nigga love you. Yeah, I love you. But what I'm saying is that expectation of love and how he's supposed to live. That's what I'm talking about. That faithfulness of, like, you really stepped out on me. Like, the fact that this nigga got a wife, it happens every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day. Niggas got wives every single day. Wives, girlfriends, other girlfriends. What we talking about? We act like I'm saying something that y'all don't understand.
No,
It's
I'm
understood.
not. It's understood. But what I'm saying is,
That's mortal talk.
What you're telling me is you want to live freely. You want to see where this goes, right? At the end of the day, water, I like the analogy of water. Water moves freely.
Like, off, man.
Water moves freely. Water can go wherever it wants to go, but water has direction. It doesn't go anywhere it doesn't need to go. And when it does go somewhere that it's not supposed to be, it's because it's disrupted. So either way, you can flow. You can flow. Right?
I'm not laughing at you.
No, but I'm saying,
Was that good?
at the end of the day, you can flow. Water flows, right? Flows in a river, flows in the ocean, but it always has a direction. So regardless of you saying, I want to see where this could go, I want to flow, you got to flow into something. You have to flow into something.
Like, what's the plan?
What's
man?
the point?
Every day women are trying to understand their situation, right? There's women out there trying to understand men, right? Every day, there's common things that's happening in relationships, right? Why you cheating? Why niggas doing that? Why men selfish? Why this? Why that? Why that? These are the common questions that women find themselves asking about men since the beginning of time. You got a man right here trying to give you some insight on some of those questions, and you're not accepting the insight that I'm saying. No, you're not, because
yes, I did.
you're taking what I'm saying and you still telling me what you think it is.
No, I'm not.
But
I'm not telling you what I think.
No,
but I'm not telling you what I think it is. I'm telling you what I can accept and what I won't accept. And you sat here and said the same thing. You sat here
Don't put your hand
and
on my
you
face.
said, bro, it's all right. It's all right.
This is crazy, man. I got
sat
laid
here.
down
We
a
all right,
rabbit
guys.
hole.
Stay tuned to the next
And
episode where we
hold on.
You sat
help
here
Maino
and you
fall in
said
love,
something,
for
and
real.
I understood everything
Somebody get her a
that you
drink.
said. But regardless of what you're saying, everybody has their own thing. Like you said, women are being fed this and women are being fed that.
not
And
about
if
their
men were
own
more
thing.
honest. So once again, even you saying the fact that, oh, I don't want this, and I can't be I don't want to give you something, but I want to see where this goes. That don't even go together when you think about it.
Okay, whatever, cool. But I still choose this. If you know yourself, right? Why put yourself in a situation where you could be looked at a certain type of way, and then, like, for instance, if I know that I'm not at a place where I can be faithful to one woman, then why even put myself in that situation for her to expect me to be?
Absolutely.
So I'm choosing the less of the evil.
Right.
You're also just choosing less.
He's okay with that, though. He's okay
how
with
is that. How is that choosing? No.
Because if you're not going to
It's
give
not
your
about
all
choosing.
to someone,
Hold on.
they can't give their all
Hold
to you
on.
either.
Hold
But
on.
he's okay
hold
with
on,
that.
Hold on.
Which
Hold
is
on.
fine.
This is what you got to understand. The problem with people is that they looking for happiness. They looking for people to complete them. They looking. They're not finding happiness within them. I'm a pretty solid person. I'm happy all day, right? When if and when I find somebody that'll make me consider what I'm talking about, then that will happen. But it's all about where you at and being honest with who you are. Mm-hmm. Nobody gonna tell me that being honest about who you are is an issue.
It's not.
It's
but
not.
The girl who's gonna choose you is not gonna choose the guy who's lying to her. And us as women, I mean, I could speak for Georgie, I feel like, as well.
You can't.
Yes, we can. Like,
No,
I
you
feel
can't.
like we are not gonna fall for that lie. Like, you know what I mean? We see right through that. You know how much shit we have to sift through every day?
You're
Like,
not understanding what I mean.
lying,
The
not
lie,
lying,
though.
lying,
You
not lying,
You taking the
cheating,
word,
not cheating.
You taking, no.
I don't want to think
And
about that. I want to think about building businesses with my man and making it happen. Threesomes,
Okay.
love, laughter,
Right, but
life.
everybody not living the threesome life like you are.
And that's what I'm saying. That's how you get it to it. And like
Right,
you said,
but
be honest. Be honest. You're right. That's the beginning.
What show you watching?
Not a love show.
Because you definitely not here. You speaking from your perspective, right? What I'm saying is this: everybody not living. We talking about most women out here want a man to be faithful to them. They not bringing other women.
He is
home.
faithful to me. That was my idea. Any more questions?
And with that being understood, keep bringing women home. More power to you. Y'all both go. Y'all both go down on both. Like y'all both.
That's personal.
That's personal. All right, cool. All right.
But I don't like it.
You know, like, okay, nice. But it's because I indulge, you know.
In threesomes?
Foursomes, fivesomes, sixsomes.
Eating it?
Do I what?
Do you?
He let
just
women
asked
ride
me?
his face, yes.
Why would you say that?
Oh, no, you just said that on another episode.
I
You said
know.
you like to.
I mean, I'm friendly. I love the women. But anyway, man, you already know what it is. Kitchen Talk, episode, what's this, 40? 39. Episode 39. Big shout out to Ricky. Shout out to everybody here. We will be back with the guests. I just wanted to reset, put our feet on the pavement, let everybody know what it is. It is about us. It's about our personalities and how we be going back and forth with each other. And that's what the show was built about. That's what the show was built on. And that's what it is. Big shout out to Squeak. Big shout out to PD, Prime,
Pearls.
you know, Pearls, Monroe, the whole gang, Coach Golf, everybody, man. And your favorite Tom boy. Holla Maroc.
I'm gonna let him rock today because he was on the ropes a little bit.
I was never on the rope. Y'all hearing me talk, but not really grasping what I'm saying.
I grasp what you said.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Listen to what I'm saying. I don't need
Why
you to
you
agree.
so aggressive?
Why are you so aggressive?
I'm very nice right now. It's my passive aggressive.
MC, guys.
This is crazy, man.
Your favorite tomboy?
Can we mute her mic sometimes? I'm gonna get security. I need security.
Security can't beat me.
I need security in here because this is getting a little crazy.
There you go.
You was not listening.
And we out.
Yeah. This nigga over there like.
What happened?
This nigga always like. What?
What happened?
What?
We not done?
Yeah. Why's that?
Wow.
Out.
One time for the.
One time for DMX. What you mean? What you mean one
What
time?
we doing?
Oh, just give it like
Say
a
it.
moment.
Hey, yo, this chicken got me digging the moves, but she smooth. Win or lose, whatever she choose. Here this news. Expected, not expected, but it's given because it's real. Being neglected for long expected. Yeah. I cheat still for me, but nah.
One time for
One
DMX.
time
You
for
already
DMX.
know what it is. Kitchen talk. Straight up.
I have yours on the side. Sorry. Yours is ground chuck. I know every time I see it.
Thank you so much. What is it?
It's lasagna. Yours is made with ground turkey, and Maino's is made with seafood. He has shrimp and crab meat, and your favorite tomboy has ground turkey. Yeah.